welcome back to Next Generation. We are here in our new filming setup,
Yes.
in case you didn't notice.
If you didn't see last week's video, go check it out. We built this awesome backdrop.
Love it.
It's not necessarily a backdrop.
But in today's video, we'll be making a DIY entryway table using
Black iron. So super excited because this is our first time working with black iron. But today we'll be building an entryway table with black iron as the structure.
So one of you guys requested us to make a DIY entry table, so that's what we're doing today. We're really excited because we've never worked with black iron before.
Pretty cool.
As usual, we're first gonna start with everything that you need to make it. First up,
Black iron, what do you know?
boom.
So that's gonna be our structure. We've got a bunch of different sizes here. The first part is your main bar that's gonna go across the bottom. This needs to be about a foot shorter than the full length of your tabletop that you want, so that you got about a 6-inch lip on both sides of the table.
How long is this one?
This one is, I don't even remember because I kind of put this together in loose.
Half
48.
inch.
Yeah, so we used 1/2 inch because we're only holding up wood. Now, if you have like a nice piece of granite or something like that that you want to set on top, I would probably recommend maybe going with 3/4 inch. But you may be okay with 1/2 inch because this is some pretty solid stuff. We're gonna do a 6-foot table. I actually went with 48 inches here. I'm expecting to have about an 8 to 10 inch lip on both sides.
All right, we also have 1/2 inch by 18 inch. How many of these total do we
So the
have?
thought process behind this is half of the height of the table. So 8 of these total because you're gonna have 2 per leg. We're doing 4 legs here, so hope you can add. JK.
You will also need
It's a box full of goodies.
your caps and little, what are these
Feet.
called?
So
Flangs.
yeah, so these are actually floor flanges, okay? But they actually act as perfect little feet here. So 4 of those.
We've got some little caps. How many of these do we need?
4 felt tops. So I'll just stick these on top of here and we'll have a nice soft bottom. You need 6 tees.
Everything is in 1/2 inch, by the way.
Yeah, so everything's 1/2 inch.
Next up is tabletop time.
Yeah.
We've got our wood here, which is a beautiful piece of wood. This is actually the top.
Look at that wood grain.
So pretty. And this is how big?
1 by 12 by 6.
And then whatever you would like for your finish. So we got some wood stain in the color driftwood.
It's like a hint darker than the natural wood.
Yeah.
It's a perfect welcome for your entryway table. So we went with driftwood so you could just drift right into our home.
Whatever you would like for your finish or your seal, or just leave it plain as is. Or you can even, like he mentioned, use granite or marble or whatever you would like for your tabletop. And that is all you'll need.
Let's get started because I'm really excited and I hope you are too. We are gonna first start assembling the black iron. All right guys, so Lowe's has this awesome idea to just put this crap on here. So, easiest solution to get it off, just take a razor blade, cut right down the side, and then just peel it off. Don't try to find where the tape ends and peel it. You're never gonna get it off, and if you do, it's gonna take you forever. One thing you can do is you can paint these if you want. We're not going to because we just want it to look nice and rustic. So, I'm gonna cut this and get it off. Here, you can see. You wanna see? You wanna see how I do this? Let's check it. Oh my God, this is the greatest idea, y'all. Look at this. It's not even stuck on the black iron. It's literally just taped around it. Look at this. It came right off. Let's see if the red one's the same. The red one's actually stuck on there, y'all. Why? Oh wait, I lied. It's not as easy as the white, obviously. Look at this. That's pretty good. All right, that's 1 down, only 8 more to go. Oh, not all of them have the freaking thing. I should have looked for that. When you go, try to find the ones that don't have the red on there because this is easy to take off. All right, so as I was cleaning these pieces, I forgot to show you all the little sidebars that you need. So these little 3-inch pieces, you need 4 of these.
now that we have all of our iron nice and cleaned off and no tags left on them, we're gonna begin building. So we're gonna start from the bottom and work our way up. So starting with our 4 legs, and then like we mentioned, this is what we're using for the feet. So we're just going to screw the leg directly into the feet. Once we have all of that put together, we're gonna add a T right on top of all 4 of the 18-inch pieces, and then add another 18-inch piece right on top. And then that will complete our legs.
All right, make sure when you're doing your T's that they line up. Oh, this is crooked as fuck. All right, guys, make sure when you add your T's that when you thread them down on the bar, that these are as close to the same height as possible, so that when you add your crossbars, everything lines up perfectly. All right, guys, so now that we've completed all 4 legs, we have our T's in place. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add some crossbar support. This will help stabilize your table. The T's that are in our legs, we're gonna add these crossbars, the little 3-inch ones. So we'll have the leg here, another crossbar here, and then we'll have one long bar supporting both ends of the table. So let's keep assembling. Now that we've got all the crossbars put together, we're just about done here. What we need to do is we need to add the caps and the felt tops, and then we'll be done with all the iron. So let's go ahead and finish that up.
All right, so now that we're done with the black iron, we're gonna move on to our tabletop. So the way we're gonna prep this is we're gonna lightly sand it to get any of the imperfections off and get the edges nice and smooth so that they're not too sharp. And then once we're finished with sanding, we're then going to stain it. So I'm just gonna use a foam brush to apply that, and then I like to let it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then I go back in with a rag and wipe off all of the excess wood stain. And then once you're finished with that, I'm gonna let it sit for probably about 24 hours before we go ahead and assemble the entire table.
All right, guys, so I put this in place before I stained it just to make sure that all my legs are level, and it's sitting perfect. I mean, it's not wobbly at all. It's really stable. We made it super basic. We just have this one piece on the top, but you can do so much more with this. You can custom cut around these bars down here, and you could add another shelf down here, right? So you could have 2 shelves. You could even enclose the shelves with like a sliding door, maybe a barn sliding door attached to this, and just a track, so you can have a shelf with doors. So there's so many different things that you could do with this. Put your ideas in the comments below, because I love checking that stuff out. It's awesome. It also inspires me to add those types of things into other DIYs. exciting moment. We're about to reveal our first black iron tabletop. Alright guys, so that's all for our black iron entryway table. I really enjoyed making this video because no errors. Everything was smooth from the ground up, building it, assembling, no issues. So if you got any ideas, please leave them in the comments below. We'd be happy to answer more questions and even do more DIYs that y'all recommend. So leave them in the comments below and we will answer.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see y'all in my next video.
Bye guys. Boom! And I'm back from another episode of Next Generation.
Do I look too down here?
You look down there all right, but that's just because I'm up here.
Oh wait,
We're gonna strip all these first. Oh yeah, we need a foam brush.
As usual, we're first gonna start with everything that you need.
Well, hold my hand. As usual, we're holding hands down here. You just don't know it. It's just a loving couple that just DIYs.
No.
Whoa! You like that?
I know.
Exciting!